Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 and welcome to episode 50 of Regrowth. We have played around a little bit with the applied energistics in the previous episode and was able to get this little structure here for a crystal growth accelerator. Let me go ahead and swap out my uniform here. Hopefully the earmuffs can drown out even the rain, and it sounds like it is. Nice. Alright, so I guess the only issues still are the mechanism devices, but what I want to do is try to start getting towards some auto-assembly. I think being able to assemble things, craft things automatically would be very cool. And in order to do that, I need to create a few things. And one of those things is a molecular assembler, and this is going to require a crafting table, some quartz glass, and these formation cores. And formation core uses logic processors, so it's really similar to the diamond processor that we created previously. But this one is using the gold printed logic circuit, and that's going to require golden electron tubes instead of the diamond. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and create a few of these, because I know that over time we're going to need them. And where did I put my thermionic fabricator? Oh, there it is. Couldn't remember where I put it. Alright, so I'm wondering if I should be creating multiple thermionic fabricators. Well, I guess for the time being, I am just going to do it this way and throw some sand in here. There we go. And this will create the golden electron tubes. This will be put into this inscriber, just like that. And let's just check out that recipe again. This is with the logic press. So let's run over here and grab the logic press. And I know that I'm going to use the silicon, so let me go ahead and grab a piece of silicon here. And this should form that. And let's go ahead and grab a golden chipset. And that should do it for us. So let's go ahead and throw all of the individual pieces in there. And this is only going to be creating one. Wanted to do one on screen, but I am going to need, well, this creates 2 formation cores. That might be enough. Let me see if I can remember. How do I create the fluix dust? It's just grinding these little fluix crystals. Let's go ahead and grind a couple of these up, get some fluix dust, and that should be it to create the formation core. Let me grab some service quartz. There we go. Cool. And we should be able to create the formation core just like that. And I think I also need the annihilation core. So I guess I do need another logic processor. This one uses nether quartz, so I guess I'm going to have to do that as well. Don't think I have any nether quartz on me. I should probably create a drawer for that. Let me go ahead and grab one of these drawers, put it down, and I'll have to run over to the other side because there's a couple of things that I'll need, and that's going to also include wood, because I want to create a crafting table. I guess I have enough. Never mind. So let's go ahead and create that crafting table. There we go. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab the nether quartz and create more of these logic processors, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I was able to create the drawer here, and I'm grabbing some of the essence of the nether, and that will allow me to create quartz whenever I need to, so that'll be very handy. So let's go ahead and throw these things in there, and if I remember, I don't remember. Let me go ahead and look that up. Logic processor. Yeah. So I went ahead and moved the charger down here as well, and this is completely full of charged Certus quartz. And I went ahead and created a bunch of these printed logic circuits, basically using the same method as I did before with the item hopper. So now all I have to do is, oh, that's right. The inscriber is sighted, so I can't exactly do this easily. Wonder if an extra hopper would work. Let me see, can I put a hopper on the side? Grab that out of there. If I put this there, it puts it in the top slot. Okay. So now it's just a matter of getting the silicon in there. Do I even have a silicon? I may not even have a silicon. Do I? Yes, I do. Alright, cool. Let me grab a golden chipset, and this will do it for at least this one. I need to figure out a better way to do this for a more long-term approach. And that should create it and get pulled right out of there. Alright, cool. So there's my logic processor. Throw this in the table. And I have the annihilation core, the formation core, and do I not have any quartz glass? I swore I had quartz glass. Well, shoot. That seems pretty easy. So let's go ahead and create the quartz glass. I swore I had some. Oh well. Let me grab just 4 for now. And do I have iron? I do. This should form the molecular assembler. Nice. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put the stuff, so for the time being I'm just going to put it all up here. That way I can see what I've created, because the next thing that I need to create are ME interfaces, because I can't just use it like that. I need an ME interface. So there are a lot of things that you need to create in order to actually use applied energistics. That's probably good enough for now. Yeah. Alright, so next thing, a crafting unit. This guy right here. Ooh, calculation processor. And this is a printed calculation, and that's a Certus quartz. Alright, so pure Certus quartz crystal. I don't have pure Certus quartz crystal. How do you create those? Certus quartz seed, made from Certus quartz dust and sand. Certus quartz dust. Didn't I already do that? That created the pure fluix. Oh, I used the fluix. Okay. Like that? Alright, cool. So that creates a stack of the Certus quartz seeds. Okay. Well, I just learned something. It's been a while since I've done this part. And let's go ahead and flip that switch on, and this should turn on the growth accelerators. I'm going to have to wait a little bit for these, so while we're waiting for that, let's see if there's anything else we can do while we're waiting. We're going to need another one of these, so I probably need some more of the Certus quartz to be crushed up, and this will create the Certus quartz dust. And then the dust can go into the smelting factory, and this will allow me to create silicon. So I probably need to go ahead and run through maybe a stack or so of this. Yeah, might as well, because we have unlimited supply of Certus quartz. Let's go ahead and grab that, and let's keep producing silicon. Cool. Grab the silicon press. I should probably make multiple inscribers, because right now I only have the one inscriber. Let me go ahead and make that guy no longer pipe into the inscriber. Let's go ahead and put the silicon press at the top, throw all of the silicon right there, and these will start pressing. I like the little animation where it just squeezes it down. That is pretty cool. And then we have the printed silicon at the bottom. So I should probably create multiple inscribers. Yeah. Inscriber. How do we do that? It looks like some sticky pistons. can probably do that. I'm not sure if I have any slime down here. Slime, I have 3 slime right there. Let me just go ahead and grab the 12. I'm going to have to remember to recreate that recipe. And I think I have some pistons in here, just 5. That is fine. I'll get 4 out of that. Okay. Maybe I should put slime up here. That way I have a supply of slime on hand. Probably not as important, but I know that a lot of the recipes for applied energistics uses, I put my key away, didn't I? Uses the sticky pistons, so I should probably have a decent amount of slime in here. All right. So what was I doing? I was creating more inscribers. There we go. 2 more inscribers. Let's go ahead and pop these guys down. Might want to move this stuff. Might move the other charger. Let me go ahead and put these here. That was probably good. Give it a good rotate so that it's in conjunction with the other. Put some power on these guys. There we go. Cool. And I need 4 hoppers. I got the 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Cool. And probably need 4 because of the fact that I have 4 of the other plates. I need at least 4 and 1 to actually assemble, so that would be 5. So I'll probably be making the other inscribers as soon as I get more pistons down here. So this is the one for silicon. This one, calculation, and this one for logic. I'll do the engineering one later. Cool. All right, so I have silicon down there. Let me go ahead and grab the rest of the silicon. Ugh, I only got 6 there. There we go. There's almost a stack right there. Let's go ahead and heat that up, get the silicon created. Throw that in there and it'll start pressing it into the printed silicon. That'll be pretty cool. So let me go ahead and create a couple more inscribers. Probably be moving the charger. I wonder if the dolly works on this guy. No, it doesn't. Oh well. So let me go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got 5 of these guys going. Right now I'm just going to use the one on the end to create the basically whatever combination I'm going to be doing with the chipsets from the Buildcraft assembly table. But I have the silicon being printed here, the logic circuits, the engineering, and the calculation circuits all going. So that is pretty nice. I was able to create the diamond one and the Certus quartz electron tube. That one's pretty simple. It's just the pure Certus quartz and the thermiotic fabricator. And then I press it down into these printed calculation circuits. So that is pretty cool. Then I can grab these guys. And let's see. This is a crafting unit. That is going to require a quartz chipset, and I think we've created those before. We got 2 of them available. So let's come down here, throw that, that, and that together, and this will create the calculation circuit? Processor? Yeah, something like that. Cool. So this will give us 2. Same animation. Right there. That was pretty cool. All right, so now I think we need the gold one. There's a golden chipset. Cool. Let's go ahead and throw majority of these back in. Put these back in there. Grab 1 gold out of there. Throw these 3 things in there, and this will create the logic processor. And throw it down here. Cool. cool. All right. I guess I don't need that. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at what else we need to do. I think that's it. Cool. Now we have a crafting unit. Nice. All right, so we're probably going to have to put some of this stuff together, but it doesn't really make sense without creating some of the other parts, and that is going to require us to create some patterns. So let's go ahead and create a crafting pattern. That is a blank pattern down here. That requires a little bit of glowstone. I do not have glowstone down here. Glowstone. There's the glowstone. Wonder if I have this in my farm. I am not certain. Let me go ahead and grab what's in there for now, and I'll recreate the recipe here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. I have the quartz glass. I have the glowstone. What am I missing? Oh, Certus quartz. Swore I had Certus quartz on me. Alright, let me grab a stack of that because we always need Certus quartz. There we go. That creates a blank pattern. So we'll also need an ME pattern terminal. Yes, there's a lot of stuff. Just figure I might as well create a lot of this stuff before I get too involved in putting this together. So let me go ahead and look up terminal. Interface terminal. Here we go. This creates illuminated panels. Okay, illuminated panel. And this is requiring a little bit of redstone. Don't have any redstone on me. So hopefully we can put all of these pieces together soon. What am I missing? Oh, I need more quartz glass. I do not have any fluix dust. Alright, so let's go ahead and create some fluix dust. Yeah, it's probably good. And this will create a little bit for us. Yeah, might as well create more because I'll need to start growing more of these fluix crystals at some point. How many does it require? 5. There we go. This will at least get us started. Oh, I guess I could have just used Certus quartz. Oops, my bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and just grab one set of panels for now. Alright, so the ME crafting terminal, or ME pattern terminal? Yeah, ME pattern terminal. It's going to require an engineering processor. And, wow, my inventory completely full. Alright, let's run down here. Which one's the engineering? The diamond one, right? Yeah. Do I have any diamond chipsets? I do. Let's go ahead and throw that right there with one of these guys. And printed circuit or silicon. And this will create us our processor. Probably don't need the item hopper down here since I'm just doing all of these manually. Oops, keep missing that ledge. Alright, so I guess that's it with one of these. Nope. Crafting terminal. Ew, completely missed that. ME terminal. Alright, apparently I need a little bit more stuff, and it doesn't look like I have my annihilation and formation cores on me. Or I probably used them. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my inventory. I'm going to craft up another formation core and annihilation core. That's just pretty simple. I'm hoping that we can get some of this automated crafting going soon because this is very tedious right now. And I'll probably just create a handful of all of these processors, the logic, calculation, and engineering processors. That way I don't have to craft them on camera. And I'll be right back and we'll hopefully get more of this auto crafting going. Alright, I am back, and you can see that I have changed this out a little bit. That way I can have my printed circuits over there, my chipsets here, and this is where I put my silicon. And it looks like I have a little bit more, so I'm going to throw the silicon in there, and it's able to basically feed the inscriber because this only accepts one item at a time, and it's able to print the processors, and they come down here, and you can see that I have a good collection of several of these. So what I think I'm going to do real quick is change things up a little bit. I was working on auto crafting, but I kind of want to get some just crafting table kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And to do that, I'm going to start out with a ME drive. This is where we can actually store items. So this is going to require a couple of these engineering processors. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of those. Run over here to my crafting table, and I should be able to craft that guy right up. So now we have an ME drive, and I can place a cable on top, and that is pretty cool. They all connect. And remember the illuminated panel that we created, and that was just with the quartz glass. If we take a look at the usages, we can actually create an ME terminal with this. So let me go ahead and grab a few of these guys. Come up here, and I think I should be able to craft one of these. I can. So here's an ME terminal, and looking at this, I can just throw that guy on and be able to access. Of course, I need power for this to actually work, and without an ME controller, the only way I can do that is with the power acceptor. But since I do have a controller, I'll probably just go ahead and grab that real quick. Let's see, I could probably run power right over here just temporarily. This is not very pretty, but I do need power in the near term. There we go. That shot power over there, and I should be able just to pick this stuff up and throw my drive right on top. That should power it if I'm not mistaken. And put my terminal there. Cool. And you can see that I have inventory slots, but right now there is no way to actually put things in there, and that is because I don't have any storage. So let's go ahead and take a look at storage cells, and I could create a 1K, 4K, basically how many of each type. Each one of these storage cells can only hold 63 different types. But based upon the size of this cell is how many of each. So I might actually go up to the 4K storage cell, and that is going to require a calculation processor and 3 of these guys. Is that right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and create 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Grab the rest of it back, and I should be able to create one of those. Nope. What am I missing? I think I'm missing the processor down here, and I don't have any inventory space. Let me go ahead and throw some of these pipes back in there and grab out these guys. So if I do that, I should be able to at least create this 4K storage component. Do I have enough glass? I do. There we go. 4K storage component. Yay, achievement get. And of course you can't hear it because of the fact that I have earmuffs on. So it's kind of confusing without having sound, so I might leave it off for a little bit. But now you can see that I have one storage cell in the drive, and I should be able to start throwing things in here. That is really cool. But I don't want to stop at just the terminal, so let's go ahead and take that terminal back off. And if I take a look at the usages for it, I can actually create a crafting terminal. So let's see what it would take to create a crafting terminal. I think I need to get rid of that temporarily, get a couple of pieces of wood, because I need a crafting table. There we go. This guy and one of those guys, and that creates a crafting terminal. Yay! Fireworks this time. So now, whenever I put this terminal on here and access it, you can see that I have a terminal or a crafting table right here. So we can actually create all of these different things. So that is pretty cool. And whenever I exit out, it's able to put the items right into the storage. So that is pretty slick. So we should be able to actually create a few things. And the nice thing about this terminal also is that it has NEI integration. So you can see that it's a NEI synchronized auto. That means that whenever I search for things such as storage bus, you can see it synchronizes NEI, and I can do this over here. So that is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and create another ME interface, throw that into the table. And a storage bus is going to require a sticky piston and a regular piston. So let's go ahead and just... Okay, that was weird. It was missing from there because of the search. I forgot about that. So let's go ahead and create a sticky piston. Oops. And then be able to grab that. There we go. And this interface, and we have a storage bus. And you're probably wondering why I created a storage bus. And I will answer that here real quickly. So let's go ahead and... how do I get the cursor out of there? Maybe I can't. So let me look up the recipe for ME glass cables here. And this is quartz fiber. I think I have some nether quartz here. And I might just go ahead and move all of those back in here. But let's go ahead and check this out first. So I want quartz fiber. There we go. And it looks like I need glass. Did I actually run out of glass? It does look like I did. So let's go ahead and throw some sand up into my smelting factory, and we should be able to create some more glass. And I need 6 to begin with, so I'll need to run through this twice. Thought I had glass on me, but apparently not. And this should be almost done. There we go. And that creates more of the quartz fiber. I might actually need more of these. I am not entirely certain. Alright, so let me look up fiber. That I can create with Fluix crystals. And I have 78 pure, 10 normal. Let me just grab the normal for now. I can always just craft up more. And now we have all of these glass cables. I should be able to, it doesn't look like I have enough. So let me go ahead and craft up a little bit more of these cables, because I am going to need them in order to do this next step. So let's go ahead and check this out. There's 6. That is not enough, so let's grab some of the other pure Fluix. That's fine. I can make some more. There we go. That gives us 24 cables, well, 39. That might be enough. Alright, so let's come over here. If you remember right, I have a drawer controller right there. And I think if I have a storage bus, which basically allows you to store items in an inventory, I think it can read the controller. So let's try that theory out. Let's go ahead and run some of this fiber cable across the floor for now. We will change this up later. But I'm hoping that this can actually give us access to all of the items. Ugh, this is gross. Cable mess. Sorry about this. Well, I guess I didn't have to go that way. Let me go ahead and take those back. I think I accidentally got it in there. I did. Yeah, let's just come up here for now. There we go. Hopefully that will actually connect. It looks like it's online, so that is cool. Come over here, let's check out our crafting terminal, and look at that! We have all of those items from that storage area in our crafting terminal, and that is pretty cool. I am going to put my earmuffs on because I can't hear myself think. Oh yeah, that's right. Mechanism machines aren't affected by it. Alright, sorry about the noise. I'm going to try to step away a little bit. But you can see that I do have all of the items in my terminal, which is very cool. So yeah, I can actually do all of the crafting. I think if I were to come over here, let's check out. I have 868 blocks of redstone. Let's go ahead and grab that out of the system. So I have 804, come over here, I have 804. And I think if I were to put that back, 868 here, 868 there, nice. So it's able to push it back into this array of drawers, rather than using the items out of the ME cell. So I only have 3 of 63 types, and that's probably because I put a couple of things into the system beforehand. So if I were to pop that cable off real quick, I can grab these things out, just like that. Boop. And we have just the system, or just the items that are over there. So that is pretty cool. So if I throw in my steel, iron, and all of that, we're still not using the storage cell. So essentially the storage cell can act, it's a lot quieter over here. The storage cell can basically act as like a buffer for any of the miscellaneous items that I'm crafting. But for the raw ingredients, I can actually keep them over there in the drawers. So that is pretty cool. And I could probably move these drawers over there as well. And that is just with a single storage bus. Rather than having a storage bus on every single one of those, it's just on the controller. So one channel out of our possible 8 with these cables, because if you've ever used Applied Energistics, you know that you can only run 8 different devices off of a single one of these fiber cables or glass cables. We would have to upgrade that cable to some of the thicker kind in order to support more channels. So that is pretty cool. So I should be able to start looking at the auto crafting. So let's go ahead and grab this stuff up. There we go. And I am going to put it down here just for now. I should be able to throw that guy on there, and this received power. As you can see, this device is online. This doesn't have to have a direct connection to the rest of the network. Just by being adjacent to a connected ME interface is enough to be able to do that. So that is pretty cool. I can even put it down here and it's still connected. So that is pretty nice. So I actually want to look at being able to create a ME pattern interface. So let's see, pattern terminal is that guy right there, and it doesn't look like I have the right processor, so I should be able just to take all of these and throw into that drive, which will, that'll help out with my inventory considerably. So let's go ahead and look at that recipe again. Pattern terminal. I guess I need another crafting terminal. So let's go ahead and create an ME terminal. And I need a little bit more wood to create my crafting table. Here we go. You and you. Crafting table. Pattern terminal. That's the only thing that I don't like, is that it clears away the recipe. There we go. And a pattern terminal. Achievement get, yes, because of my headphones or my earmuffs, I wasn't able to hear it, but that is fine. So now let's go ahead and pop that guy on, and you can see that this is actually multi-part, so I can actually put blocks right up against it, and you can see that it is still on there, which is cool. So all of these terminals take up a single spot. So the first thing that I want to do is take this blank pattern, put it right there, and let's go ahead and create a pattern for patterns. So here we should be able to put that there, encode that pattern. So now this is a little bit different. You can see the blue lines. It's because it's actually encoded with crafting a blank pattern, and it shows all of the ingredients that are needed in order to craft that. So let's go ahead and throw this into this ME interface, and now I have a pattern for that. So if I look in here and I change this to view only craftable, I can see that I can craft up one of these blank patterns. I click on next, and it'll show you what ingredients that you actually need. And unfortunately, I am missing quartz glass. So I could go ahead and just create quartz glass. Quartz glass. So let's go ahead and create some right now, if I can. Glass. That's what I'm missing right now. I forgot about the glass. There we go. Probably need to go ahead and create more glass. Quartz glass. And can I use this? I can. I'm not sure why I just didn't take it out of my inventory there. Alright, so let's clear that up and try to craft this again, and you can see that I can craft it this time, except for the fact that the start button is disabled, and that's because I have no crafting CPUs available. So let's take a look at crafting CPU, and this one right here, I need to create a crafting unit. That is fairly simple, and one of these guys, oh, that's a processing. I think I only need that, right? Let's go ahead and connect this to the network and see if that's enough. Did I create two? Did I actually create two? Or is that some weird... Oh, maybe I did. Did that create two? I may have just shift-clicked on accident. Oh well, so that is not actually connected. So I'm wondering if I need the coprocessor first. Coprocessor. CPU? No. Crafting. What is it called? I cannot remember. Crafting CPU. Crafting CPU. Well, let's go ahead and create it since I had the extra crafting unit. There we go. Coprocessor. That is not connecting. Why are you not connecting? I cannot remember this part. Do they need to be next to each other? Where did it go? There it is. Huh. I may have to look this up because I cannot remember how this actually works. Let's see. Applied energistics. Energy cells. That's not what I want. 1K. Oh, crafting storage. That is what I need. So let's create one of these. So a crafting unit plus a 1K. So let's go ahead and do that. I forgot about that. 1K. Oops. 1. Why is the 1 not working? That was weird. 1K. There we go. And you. I guess I need another one of these crafting units. That is cool. There we go. Yay! Next gen crafting. I don't know if I need that anymore. There we go. Nice. So that did connect. So I should be able to run over here and try to craft one of these again. click on start, and you can see that it started. So if I look at stored and craftable, I can see that it actually created a blank pattern, which is very cool. So now I can put that into the crafting, or the ME pattern terminal, and for any recipe that I want, such as quartz glass, which is going to be needed moving forward, I can go ahead and encode this pattern. I can throw it down here into this terminal. Bam. And now, anytime that I'm trying to craft another one of these patterns, it will be able to auto craft the glass, the quartz glass that I'm needing. So I can go ahead and do like 10, and you can see that I'm just missing glass this time. It didn't complain about the quartz glass, it was just complaining about the glass in general. So let's go ahead and try that again. Put the glass that I had in my inventory, click on that, and you can see that I have to create 20, I only have 2 available, in order to craft 10 of these patterns. So that is pretty cool. And now we have the ability to auto craft, and this is just the simple crafting. This isn't any of the other crafting that uses machines. We'll probably get into that at some point, but I think I may have reached that wrapping up point, if not way over. But now we at least have a working and functional Applied Energistics ME system, even with some auto crafting. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you could rate and comment down below, it would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you like the series, please hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.